The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one's in there, and a new season is officially underway. And a pitch. They say you win. Ground ball left side. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. In there for strike one. And now the lefty fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Over to first, and he's safe. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with one man gone. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. That's in there. That's strike 1. Strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. That's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
C.J. Abrams in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. And misses inside. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
He was all over that one. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's a strike. No outs. Runner on second. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Joey Meneses. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Abrams around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Lane Thomas. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ball 1, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Meneses off of first with 2 away. Two balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Because the father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston when they pressed in with their questions. I went many miles with the testing because I'm destined to get blessings for the brethren. Got many styles for the flex.
Second inning set to go. Here's Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering misses, and the count 2-1. That one drilled left field. That's back. And forget it. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.